Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Is that your room that you're in?
Yeah, bro. I'm in the room right now.
That's the one that you do the videos in.
Yeah, that's the one I do the videos in. We got a lot of stuff over here. Just motivational shit. Nobody works like DDK. DDK, 100 million monthly listeners. Just manifestations over here. I got some on this wall. I got some quotes like from Kobe. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. It's
The
a lot of
writing
shit.
right on the wall, that's a manifestation right there.
Oh
You
yeah, it has to
can't
be.
like
I wake up and look at. If I'm feeling bad, dog, I just oh shit. You know what I
nah,
mean?
I feel that's what everything on my wall like I have all the like those are all the vinyls that I'm on and shit and I always like
Oh, yeah.
whenever I feel down, I'm always like, look at those and I'm like, I don't even
What
make
are those
music.
figurines right there?
That's all One Piece figures.
Oh, that's bro. I haven't read one. I mean, I haven't read or watched One Piece yet. I'm not on it. I am an anime fan though.
What's your anime?
My favorite one is Code Geass. I mean, which a lot of people haven't watched, but I
What's it
love Code Geass.
about?
It's like half. It's like a chess game kind of. It's mecha, but at the same time, it's more on like a mind game kind of thing, like Death Note. So that's my favorite one. Um,
Is it long or is it what year like what's it where's it when's it
like oh
from?
oh seven. It's like two seasons, probably like 60 episodes. It's one of
How'd you
those.
find
It's
it?
I found out just looking. It was after I watched after I rewatched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I wanted another one, like you know what I mean. I wanted to get so I mean like my favorites of the classes like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Death Note, Code Geass, Hunter x Hunter. You know what I mean? Like I'm not as hip to the new shit anymore. I need to get better into it.
Well, I'm such a like actually no, I wouldn't even say I'm a rap purist, but I just hate
Yeah.
people who are just like, "Oh, I listen to the biggest thing." You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But I
Yeah.
don't watch anime other than One Piece. So I'm the rap fan who
Oh
only
shit.
listens to Drake. Like you know what I mean?
Hey man, I've heard also the way One Piece is, you don't really have to have something else because it just keeps fucking coming. There's so much, and there's so much of a backlog, dude.
Bro, it came out, the first episode was the day, 3 days after the day I was born.
Holy shit,
And they
yeah.
haven't stopped, bro. That shit's motivation in itself. Like, think
It is a
about,
lot of
you
motivation.
know what I mean? Like, think
Yeah,
about what you have up on your wall and shit. Like, that's what he
that's
had in his mind creating that, you
real
know?
shit, bro. Real shit. Like, I think a lot of people disrespect anime as a means of art. Like,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? I mean, you can get a lot from that shit. I know. I haven't watched all of One Piece. Like I said, I haven't really. I've watched like 5 episodes. I've seen a lot of clips. I know.
Hmm.
I know Luffy's very motivational and shit. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go with that.
What's your favorite form of like entertainment outside of music? Like, where do you draw the most inspiration from?
Movies, for sure.
Movies?
Movies,
What type?
movies. I am a big like movie and TV show wise. I'm a big like crime, but like in a Sopranos, Godfather type of way. You know, like
Hmm.
organized crime movie.
Okay. Like
Organized
Ozark?
crime movie. Oh, I fuck with Ozark. I fuck with Ozark also. I like a lot of the dedication movies, like Whiplash. I mean, you know, what I mean, Whiplash is fire. They have one called The Wrestler that's like that.
Oh, I like
Um,
The Wrestler. Yeah,
The
yeah.
Wrestler. I haven't. Funny enough, I love those movies. I haven't seen Black Swan yet. I need to watch Black Swan. Um,
Have you seen The Brutalist? Have you heard of that
I
one?
haven't. Is that a good one? What's it
It
about?
just came out. It's like
Oh
four
shit!
hours long. So in the movie theater, there's an intermission, which is crazy.
Holy
So I
shit!
took like a gram of mushrooms and I went to it, and it's about this it's about this um the architect who
Yeah.
escapes the Holocaust during World War II, and he
Oh
comes to America, and he's like homeless, and no one gives a fuck about him. And then finally,
shit!
someone like recognizes his art, and it's about him
That's
like
fucking
coming
nuts.
back up from. So I take like a gram of mushrooms, and then I go. And it's such a good movie. And then in the intermission, I take another gram. But then the
Yeah.
second half of the movie's like the most upsetting, depressing shit
Oh fuck!
ever.
That was not
Bro,
a
I
good
was like,
lesson to
why
that thing,
did
my
I
boy.
take that second dose right there,
That was
bro?
not fun.
But it's an amazing movie. It's an amazing movie.
No, no, I'm sure it is, bro. I like a lot of damn. damn. I mean, there's a lot of fucking movies I like. I like those. I mean, shows wise, Sopranos, Breaking Bad, The Wire. Like, I'm really in the crime space. I love the crime shit. It's very stereotypical. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
Italian, so it's
I
very
like the movies
stereotypical.
because it takes so long for someone to make.
Oh,
Like, you
100%.
have to wait years for that, like, feeling to drop a song or to, like, for
Oh
me to, like,
yeah,
tell a joke on stage, but they have to wait,
yeah.
like, 10 years
Awesome.
for that
Bro, it's
that
fucking
same
crazy.
feeling. You know what I mean?
I like a lot of the I like a lot of Ari Aster movies. That's another one. So like he's fucking nuts.
Did
Dude,
you like Beau
he
Was
was sick.
Afraid?
Yo, I was about to say that. So speaking of it, I was on tour with two of my homies a year and a half, 2 years ago. My homie Justice Xavier, my homie Sarah Mari, and we went on a they just did On the Radar. So shout out to them.
Oh, fire.
Yeah, like it just dropped yesterday. And we watched Beau is Afraid in their apartment in Brooklyn. And oh my gosh, bro. I've seen that movie 4 times now, and I don't like to watch it. But like something has made me keep fucking watching it, bro. I think it's like a 45 to an hour too long for it to be a like it's almost a masterpiece, but it's like a little too long. You know what I mean? Like the last
Yeah.
arc is kind of weird with the giant dick and all, you know what I mean?
Bro, yeah, I hated that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Not to fucking spoil The Brutalist, but like
Yeah.
2/3 of the movie, it's this beautiful movie, nothing like shit's sad and shit's happening, but
Yeah.
like and then his boss just like rapes him out
Oh
of
my
nowhere.
God.
And I'm
Holy
and I'm
fucking
like,
shit.
where the fuck did this just come
Just out
from?
of no, like also, oh my
Just
gosh,
out of
man.
nowhere, bro, he just gets raped by his boss. And then it's
That's
just like, and it's kind of like the dick monster. It's like, you guys went a little too far.
fucking
You
hell.
know what I mean?
That's like when Tarantino like shows you a character you like and he just kills him like an hour and a half in,
Yeah,
bro. Like what
yeah.
the fuck, bro? Ah,
Would you
yeah.
ever make a movie?
I no, I want to. Well, I mean, first when music takes off, I want to do acting shit. That's like I want to do that after. It's kind of the reverse. Usually people do acting first and then do music. I mean, but like music's my first focus. Like I do music for a deeper reason. Like I do it for the kid like me. To like go off on a on a limb right here a little bit. Um, I was 15 and I was in a mental hospital. It was after an attempt on my life, and I literally, I don't want to sound, I don't want to push that on anybody too much, but I literally prayed to God at my lowest, and I said I need a purpose, and I found music. And ever since then, when I look at these things, there's another one on the wall right here, and it says, "Do it for your younger self. Make the younger you proud." And it's because I want to make sure every kid who's ever felt like that doesn't feel alone anymore. The same way Cuddy helped me, the same way Mac helped me, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
those type of things are big for me.
What was your life like pre 15 that made you, go to that?
I was raised with my grandparents. My parents are divorced. My father had custody. He went to war, so he wasn't right in the head to take care of me. My mom didn't have enough money. There was alcohol and drugs all throughout the family. There was abuse on every end for me. And around 15 is when my grandma got dementia. She started getting sick, and when she got sick, it was I mean it really hit me. I was like, damn, like one of the two people who's taking care of me my whole life is gone. So I went to a real dark place. I gained a lot of weight. Weight's a crazy thing for me too. I've been all the way up to about 300. I've been all the way down to about 140. I'm like 5'11", I'm 6 foot on Tinder, but I'm 5'11" in real life. Yo, that's that manflation.
Yeah.
We might as well fucking round up. But nah, bro, I was going through a real fucking dark period, and it just it my sister found me in my room with a knife in my hand. She took me to her therapist. Then she said, "You're too young to be here." She took me to the hospital. After she took me to the hospital, funny enough, bro, like to put in perspective to how it was, my grandma, mom, dad, my whole family was in the emergency room in front of CPS, and they were arguing. And CPS is like, nah, send them home. We good.
So, oh, really? So,
Yeah, we good,
your
we good.
sister found you before you had, not, we don't have to, I don't mean to like get
No,
in,
you're
but your
good, bro.
sister had found you before you had like gone through with it?
Yeah, I didn't go through with it yet. I had the knife in my hand at that point,
Wow.
and
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 your sister just like found that's like a sign, right? That's cool right there.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, it was fucking crazy. I was sitting on a bed, like I'm sitting on the bed right now. It's kind of like this. I was like right here, Doors in front of me. I got it in my left hand. I'm looking down and crying, and she just walked in. I don't know if you
Wow.
heard me crying. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened, but
yeah, yeah.
it was a fucking time, dude. It was crazy.
Wow. So then you go to the, all right. Was music in your mind at all? Like what was, were you just like a lost kid before that?
I was a very lost kid. I was playing football. Like I love playing football. I love playing football. I knew him in the back of my mind, like all of us, I'm sure you know, as I've known since you were a kid as well. All creatives knew is that like I'm not gonna be one of the 9 to 5 desk workers. I knew that in the back of my mind because that's in our soul. We know we're not gonna do that. But the thing with music was, and I know a lot of people relate to this, is I would always have headphones in to block out the noise around me. Like I didn't want to hear my own thoughts. I didn't want to hear like people arguing. I didn't want to see all the shit that I was seeing. So I put in my headphones and it was like I was transferred into a different world. Now I started doing music. I'm not gonna lie. I started doing music out of an ego place. So when I was like 15, 16, I was like, man, I'm gonna show every motherfucker that I can do this shit. I'm gonna be the coolest dude. I'm gonna pull up the school. I'm on my senior year in a Ferrari. That didn't happen. But, I can still pull up in a Ferrari next year.
Yeah. You really felt that shit coming back from like you God giving you the answer. You really were like went straight to like I'm a ego, like ego driven
Bro,
rapper.
because ego in a way is so let me say one thing that also happened for this. I'm bipolar. So the ego thing came from a manic episode. So I'm
Mm,
like clinically bipolar. Um
yeah.
so when y'all see, I mean this is a bad example now because of what he's doing, but yay, when he says like I'm a god, that's how you feel in a manic episode. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Hmm.
And I was just on the manic trip. So I felt like the thing was to backtrack, I didn't know until like afterwards that it was God who gave me music. Like at
Mm,
first, I
hmm.
prayed for a purpose and I dabbled into music. You know what I mean? I said, yo, let me start writing down my feelings. And before that, okay, actually to be clear, before that, I had um I had thought about making music and I would like be like 11 or 10 and I would like record something on my iPod Touch.
Yeah,
But like
yeah, yeah.
15 was when I was like, I need to be a fucking rapper. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And as a teenager, yeah, it came from a real ego place. It came from a very ego-driven place because I was still scared and I wasn't like ego's almost like a peop like you feel so strong in that moment, you know what I mean? But ego's almost like it's like a barrier of protection where
Yeah.
like people can't hurt you right there. I didn't want to be hurt anymore at that point.
Bro, I totally get you. I mean, I can go into that like ego death on a psychedelic. Like I've done like, shaman experiences with DMT and shit to try
Yeah.
to break my ego, which is really helpful. But bro, the ego will fuck you.
Oh no, it'll fuck you up.
All right, so you go back to school after all this shit, thinking you're the shit. So people are probably fucking like hating on you and shit, right?
Oh no, dude, no, dude. The thing is, I think I'm the shit in my head, and I would say it like I would when I would like do shit online. But
Hmm.
I would show people my music, and I would be so terrified. You know what I mean? Because I was still terrified of judgment. That's why I said the ego wasn't confidence,
Yeah. Was it good
because
right off the bat?
my music was. I had a flow and a voice off the bat. I'll say that. My lyrics weren't there. My fucking subject matter wasn't there. I always had a flow and a voice. Those are the two things.
Where do you think that came from? Was there any music in your family?
No musicians in my. Oh, I have a cousin who plays piano and he's a music teacher now. He always played it growing up, but like there's no direct music people in my family. It was honestly just listening to it all the time.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, you're 20. I'm 27, so we're right around the same age.
Okay, best.
Damn, so
Yeah.
you're like 12 years in, and it kind of, what? It took like 10 years of grinding and shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
when did your ego die, and when did you start, like, when did it start working out?
So this is cool. So it started first. Let's say I got my first moment of buzz around like early 2022. I'll say that as like that was when I had a TikTok pop off. Like that's
Mhm.
that's like that's like the modern day MTV music video. You
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
TikTok to
yeah,
pop
yeah, yeah.
off.
You get the TikTok pop.
You know what I
Yeah, or
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. So it
And
was
then you
like
realize that shit doesn't work. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it was like I had that and it felt like yo, and I was still in the. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have the ego death until like 2 years ago. So maybe three now. It took a while for me to realize my purpose. which is crazy because you can go through so much bullshit and you could be like, damn, like, like I'm doing this, that, and the third because I'm that cool. And then you realize, like, nah, bro, it's because you gotta do this.
Yeah.
That was just a test for you. So I mean, there's a lot of times.
What was
Oh,
the
okay.
TikTok? Sorry to cut you off, but
No,
what
you're
was the
good.
TikTok? What was the first one to pop off?
The TikTok is I was in Best Buy. I was in Best Buy when I worked at Best Buy, and it just said like POV, your music sounds like this, so you work at Best Buy. 7 million views overnight. First label calls, first time talking to A&R. So all that ego shit, you're like, yeah, motherfucker, I told y'all. In,
Damn.
in your head, you're like, oh shit, I mean, you're talking all you don't, yo, this is for artists. You don't realize the first call you make, those motherfuckers are not offering you a deal. They're just gonna say, yo, what's up? I'm an A&R from this label. You know what I mean? Like I thought I
You
was looking
think
at
you're about to be like pulling up in the Ferrari, like
bro.
drive through the door of Best Buy, crash it. You're like, fuck
Yes,
this
bro.
shit.
I was in my head. I was living the song "Last Call." You know what I mean? Like I was like, "Oh shit, it's about to be
Yeah,
crazy."
yeah.
Um, but nah, yeah. It was so that happened. And that's when I met a lot of my homies from music now, TikTok, all that shit. Um, and after that, I spent like a year kind of almost destroying myself through ego. Like I would hurt people around me, like just by being a dick. Like I was in such a manic space that I was being a real dick. I'm not gonna lie, and I've made amends with most of that, and I still got a lot to do, obviously. But I mean, I
Like,
didn't do
what were
nothing
you doing?
crazy.
Like, what were you doing?
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't do nothing crazy, but I was just
Yeah.
like I was on a real ego trip, or like I would literally be like, man, fuck you, like I'm about to go be big, you know what I'm saying? I don't got to do all this shit. Like if I got into a small predicament, I would make it about me, and I would say like I
Mhm.
don't need to deal with this shit. I would think of myself as bigger than the next man, and that
Mhm.
was just, you know what I mean? That was a real. No one wants to be around that, you know what I mean? I
No.
thank all my brothers who stuck around me through that, but I went through a so 2019, just this is gonna be short. 2019, I lost a lot of weight, like I said. I
Mhm.
was 140 pounds.
You
I
can
was
make. I was about to say you can make it long, but that sounds crazy. But like, no.
hey,
But I like hearing the long stories. That's my favorite shit. I feel like that's what people want to hear. You know what I mean?
hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. I can make it long and hard. Listen,
Yo, the way I'm turning. Yo,
yo, listen.
we
So
just lost all the listeners we had on
they're fucking gone. They're fucking gone
that
right now. Or
one.
we gained some. You never know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. They're like, bro, you the tension on that podcast was fucking.
yo, so 2018, my grandmother passed, and this is like a fucking crazy moment. I'm in the like at this point, I had like, have you ever seen the movie The Aviator? Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah, uh-huh.
and he has OCD, right? Like really bad. Like I was that. Like I had to piss in bottles. I couldn't eat until a certain time. I couldn't do all these things.
Wait, you
Like
were pissing in bottles?
bro, it was bad. Yo, yo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like to visualize, like I
Like, were
don't
you
eat.
those dudes that do like the piss jug challenges?
No, no, yo, you know the one dude who like throws them? He's like piss bomb.
Yeah, or like piss Thanksgiving piss jug challenge, like soaks the turkey in piss, bro. That shit, I disgust. Was that you?
No, no.
Were
I
you
wish it was. That
cooking
would have been a lot
Thanksgiving
cooler.
turkeys in piss?
That'd have been a lot cooler, bro. Nah, I was more of like to take the Thanksgiving turkey and use it as a flashlight. Nah, but what I was saying, what I was saying was, basically it was dog. Like 2018, grandma dies. I'm fucked up, bad OCD. Like I'm like I can't eat or drink until like 6 p.m. Like 6 p.m. I can't eat or drink because my brain's telling me like, motherfucker, if you do that shit, you're gonna die. I'm like, you know what I mean? But if I don't do it, I'm gonna die. It's a whole mental thing, bro. It's like I was almost in a state of psychosis for like about 8 to 9 months. The worst part about it, bro, is I could not listen to music. Like something about it was like I couldn't do that. I couldn't talk to nobody. I almost put myself into like, I mean, I've been to a mental hospital before, but I almost like mentally put myself into another one. You know what I mean? Because in a mental hospital, it's like jail. Like they'll take away your phone. You can't watch TV. Excuse me, unless it's supervised hours. But at that point, bro, I was about 130 pounds. You know, I'm a pretty big frame.
Did you just lose the weight from starving yourself?
I was starving myself, yeah. So 130 pounds, and
So you went from 300 to 130? How quickly?
okay, at my biggest, I was that was like 15. Like I was
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So I was like I wasn't 300 exact. I was like 270, 275. I was real close though. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And it was so I would be 19 at this point. So that I would say about 3.5 years. I went down to fucking 130. And 130, I can show you pictures later, but like I was like I look like I was like a cancer patient or like a fucking AIDS patient, something like that. No
Yeah, yeah,
disrespect
like
to cancer
Matthew
and AIDS patients.
McConaughey. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
Dallas
Dallas
Buyers
Buyers
Club
Club.
type
Yep, yep,
shit.
yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Hmm.
So it was like at a point I saw my grandma, I passed out. And I tried to, I'm coming in and out of passing out in the nursing home. So luckily I'm in the nursing home. You know, the fucking hospital's not too far away. So they take me to the hospital in the emergency room. They just diagnosed me there with fucking anorexia because I wasn't eating. But you know what I mean? Like, and at that point, like, I kind of had a switch that flipped for a little bit. My grandpa was still alive for a couple months after that. God bless his heart. And I was like, yo, so this is another thing I didn't get to speak on. From 16 to like 18, I mean from like 18 to 19, I wasn't making music or posting about music at all. It was almost a 2 year hiatus, like about a year and a half to 2 year hiatus, but I didn't do fucking anything. And then I had that switch and I was like, yo, we need to get back into music. So you would think my ego should have died then. Like you would think my ego should have died after fucking being like sickly and so skinny and going through no, 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 no. It went up. You know what I mean? Like I got through this shit, bitch. I can do anything. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? You
yeah,
gonna tell
yeah.
DDK something? But
Bro, that's the shit. No, that's the shit Dave Blunts is on, bro. He just needs I can tell, bro. He
bro,
just needs to take care of himself, bro.
bro, he needs to take care of himself bad. Like
I can just see it, you know what I mean? I see it, bro. I see it. Like it just makes me sad because he's talented as hell.
no, he is talented, bro. I was fucking with I've been fucking with Dave Blunt's because I was seeing him on my TikTok before he got like posted on everything. Like I remember
Hmm.
it wasn't put down the cup. It was before that. It was to the sun. I just took an X and then another one. That
Yeah,
shit was
yeah.
hard to me. That shit was hard to me. But not yo. So I'm like 20, 21, 22, 22. I get to the worst of it, and then like 23 is kind of where the ego death happened. 23, 24. Right after I get off tour. I'm going through it, like I was up for a while off of the TikToks, and then my numbers dipped down. My girl was like not fucking with me for a little bit. Like my homies were like, yo, you've been a dick for a while. Like we're gonna keep our distance for right now. So I'm like all alone. I start getting heavy into fucking like the self-motivation shit like David Goggins. I'm running every day. You know what I mean?
You got David
Like,
Goggins skit on the new project
yeah, yeah, I did have, yeah, yeah.
on
And that's why
Self-Inflicted, right? That's the
I was
one.
self-inflicted, yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason. I'm gonna get my man's in here for a second. So like real shit, bro. It was like like a lot of people think that shit's corny, but like that like listening to like the motivational shit really helped me. And I don't think it's more so like you hearing it for your conscious. I think it's for your subconscious. Like you hear that shit and you're like, yeah, motherfucker, you gotta do anything. Like the David Goggins shit helped me because I was after being now I'm getting track of my thoughts. After being 130, going to 2023, I'm about up to like I'm not to my peak, but I'm like 230. You know what I mean? Like I don't look bad, but like I was I didn't feel good. You know what I mean? Like I went on my
Yeah.
first run. I ran a half mile and I couldn't fucking do it. I tried to run a half mile. Like I like ran a half and then I walked home most of the way back. Um, and I was like, fuck, bro, I'm out of breath. Like everything's
And you
bad.
were an athlete and shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, I used to play football, motherfucker. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was an
yeah,
athlete
yeah,
and shit,
yeah.
so that hurts. So I'm going
I
through
was
it.
I've been fat my whole like I've been
Yeah,
whatever. Like I'm six
you're not
four
fat,
two.
motherfucker.
I'm pretty big. I'm 280. I'm 6'4", 280. I'm
I
pretty
think you
big.
6'4" though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
extra difference.
But like what bro, when you say that the first time I tried to run a half mile, I couldn't do it, but I was like, at least I did it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I
And
mean?
bro. So I was fat most of my life as well. I mean, I still look at myself and see an almost 300-pound motherfucker. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
it never
You
goes
said you were
away, bro.
270 close. 280, bro. I'm close to 300 right now.
But bro, I was 5'11". I'm 5'11".
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that would be like
Six
you
foot
being like,
pretender.
yeah, yeah, 6 foot pretender, baby. You 6'5" pretender. You don't even gotta lie about that shit. You
Nah,
can
I
just
don't, bro.
they're not gonna know the difference.
Speaking of your ex
Um,
hating on you, bro, not to cut you off, bro, my ex is going crazy on Facebook right now. There was
bro,
something like, who's the least funniest comedian you know? And she's like writing me and shit, bro.
damn, bro. Yo, I would take that and put it into a joke. Like
I
that
think I
shit can go
want
viral.
to, bro. I had to laugh.
Bro,
I was actually like, this is pretty funny. Like, this is a good,
bro.
like, she's pretty hilarious for that shit.
No, I mean that's a good, but that's some shit you like reply to.
Yeah, I did. I laugh
And then
reacted. I was
yeah,
like,
you react to that, like yeah, they'll fucking love that shit.
I'm
um,
good.
but nah, bro, it was like no, literally like being being a chunky dude most of my life. Like it was bro, one of the things I hate about football was conditioning because cardio, bitch, I hated cardio. What the? I still hate cardio. I almost do it just I do it as a means of discipline in terms of I hate this shit, so I know I can do my other stuff. Because
Hmm.
every day I make a video. Now I'm making like since the project dropped, I'm making three a day. So now I'm making three, but for like the last year and a half to two, I'll say year and a half. Make a video, make and write a song, work out, do my run. Like those are like the main things
Every day.
every day. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just doing the stair. I try to do the stairmaster every day because I feel for the exact same reason. I just did it right before we. But that's a crazy work ethic. Damn. Do you like? Have
Yeah.
you ever skipped a day? Do you hate yourself if you skip a day?
Bro,
Like,
if I skip a day, I hate myself. And say like the day before, I'm hanging with Shorty, and like I'm like, fuck, I didn't get to record a song. Oh, tomorrow we're doing two. Like we're doing two songs now,
yeah.
motherfucker. Like it's not gonna be you don't get to have those days off.
So what happened in 2023?
2023 was tour. Like I said, that was a year for my first I said mini tour. It was like 6 stops. You know what I mean? Like I last year I did a fucking 30 stop tour. So I'm like, man, I was being a bitch.
Yeah.
Because a 6 stop tour is nothing. But
But I mean, for you to like get that mindset change.
it was seeing everything seeing everything around me not crumble, but kind of like almost about to get swept under my feet. I motherfucker, you really want this? You really want this? You think you can have this? You think you could be a dick like this and then do all this stuff with nobody by your side? Go. It was almost like God was testing me, like, yo, bro, like you really want to go down this path? I was like, nah, bro, I don't. Like to be honest, bro, I don't. Um, and I think it was okay. I actually remember the moment. Thank you for bringing that up. I was watching. You UFC fan or sports fan at all?
Yeah, yeah, a little bit. I'm not gonna be like,
No, you're good. I was watching Izzy's rematch with not, it was either, I think it was when he beat Alex Pereira. Like when he rematched with Alex and he
mhm.
beat him. And he had that speech and he was like, if you have anything in your life that you want to do, go chase it. You know what I mean? Like you only get one of these lives. He said, but I get to do this shit again and again and again. And I was like, oh fuck, that motivated me. So I started listening to that. And then that like drug me really quickly to David Goggins. Cause in 2023, that's about when Goggins was like getting even more like his shit off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, and it was like something about what clicked for me with him was the fact that he was fat. Like real shit. That like that's a quick like he was saying it like that. And I was like, all right, bro, if
You
he
were
can,
just
I can.
looking for fat motivation somewhere.
Bro,
Someone
bro,
who used to be fat. You were like, I can't do Jared. I can't look up to Jared anymore."
nah, bro,
You're
I can't look up
like,
to Jared no more, bro. Yo, fuck Jared from Subway. He's taking six
David
inches somewhere
Goggins
else
is the
now.
new Jared from Subway.
He's taking 6 inches somewhere else now.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, nah, but I mean, bro, I mean, like going back to it, bro, like it helps to see somebody who's like you. So I know there's million, if not billions of people out there who are like, damn, bro, like I'm going through it. I don't think there's a space in music right now that's really helping me, motherfucker. Like I can't
Mhm.
like I couldn't imagine being like 12 and then trying to like think about my emotions and then the drill song comes on. I'd be like,
Yeah,
like, God
Batman.
damn it.
Batman's talking about killing my family.
Like
Like,
I'm like, bro, come on, son. Like I need like you talk about killing these people. I'm trying to kill myself. Like, come on. Like but not like
yeah.
I see a genuine void in music at the moment. for well, I don't see a void because I'm there, but like and I got a lot and there's a lot of great artists who speak on mental health as well. Like I'm not gonna discredit anybody, but I see a void in the mainstream of that. I would say.
Hmm.
I mean, the only time I can't think like who I guess actually Mr. Morale was probably the last time an artist really touched on a lot like mental health like heavy
Yeah.
in the mainstream.
Well, I just had Six on who did 1-8 Logic's 1-800 and he tried that song was huge, but people shit like rap fans shit on that shit, but
But
he was like he really like you know what I mean? Shout out them for making that
no,
song.
shout out that bro. They're from Maryland. I'm from Maryland. We're both from the 301. So yeah, I got love for Logic. Logic's someone from his label actually, Travis Stacy. I got to go to the hometown show and like in I got to see Logic in DC like was it a year ago? It was either a year or like 2 years ago, and I got to see him because one of his artists fuck with me. Shout out to Travis, and and it was powerful because I saw this like like yo we're the same age bracket. I saw Logic from Phase compilations like Trick Shots and shit.
Hmm.
Like when Phase would have the Trick Shot compilations in Call of Duty. Like I saw that Logic. Like I saw Logic like so like the world seeing like this like Logic had a great prime like 2011 to like 2015. That motherfucker was good. You know what I mean? Like, he's really good. Um most people found him from the 1-800 shit. You know what I mean? So, and I don't think that's a bad song. I just think, you know what I think it is? Who can relate? Woo! I think that's what fuck people
Yeah.
up.
You know what that song is? Yeah. Who can really, yeah. That song's like the See You Again, the Wiz Khalifa. It's like
Yeah,
the New York State of Mind, Jay-Z.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know, it's the How to Love Lil Wayne. It's like that one song that'll it's
That's
like
what
a
I'm saying.
pop song, you know what I mean?
It's
But he
very
was
popular.
touching
Yeah.
on but it's like a pop, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you can like Wiz, but you're not gonna be listening to See You Again, you know what I
No,
mean? Like
nah, bro. Like
rest in
that's
peace, Paul Walker, but I ain't listening to
rest
that.
in peace, Paul Walker, bro. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Um, nah, yeah, yeah, that's weird. Wiz has one of the biggest rap songs ever. That's fucking nuts to think about,
Bro,
right?
Wiz is like set for life.
Yo, Wiz is set for like, bro. I was at a fucking I was at Dreamville in 2022, like just and I was at the Wiz shit, bro. And like I've never seen more blunts passed around to a group of people
Are
than
you a
than
smoker?
I smoke. I used to be a more heavy smoker. If it's around me, I'm smoking. I'm not copping no more though.
Mhm.
But like I was just in New York for my homie Justice's show, and like I mean I was smoking with the homies. You know what I mean? But like I'm not gonna turn down if it's passed to me.
But you're
But
not
like
buying.
no, yeah, I'm not copping no more.
How about psychedelics?
Psychedelic, I haven't done any since 22. I did shrooms. I haven't got deep. I'm honestly scared because my family got schizophrenia in it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's one reason but like I want to do more psychedelics. I've only done shrooms at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, so you realize there was a hole in music
Yes, sir.
and people what did you start apologizing to people and just trying to get people back on your side or like
Honestly, no. I made amends recently more. When I first was, I kind of shut everything out. So I started doing the running every day, like, and
hmm
I'm still working out and doing runs every. If I can't run, I'm on like the bike or the elliptical at the gym. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Um, but it was more so like I had to kill my inner self. Like that was a fake version of me. Like so every day it felt like every mile I was getting closer to it. Like this is the realer me, you know what I mean? Like every mile I was getting every song I'm penning was getting closer to it. Because a lot of stuff like a lot of the music I make um is not meant for the public when I first make it. Like Old Days by me on the album Gray by me, like those weren't songs like I intended to release to the public. I was just feeling like that day. I was looking at a picture of my grandma. I said, "Oh, my grandma died, a piece of me died. Wish that I could be five." You know what I mean? Like I'm seeing this stuff. So at that point, it's like I in the same in the same fucking sentence like I was so into myself and trying to find myself that I wasn't really talking to nobody. Like I would put my shit on D&D like miss FaceTime calls because I didn't think I was realizing how bad I was. Oh, and I don't even know why I didn't touch on this. I was doing a lot of drugs at that time. Like while in the manic episode, while having all this shit happen, like quitting Best Buy, doing all that, I'm doing drugs. So it makes me even more of a dick. You know
Like
what I mean?
hard
Like
drugs.
Yeah. No, I was on some pills. I fucking did heroin with my ex. Yeah, that's a crazy thing to say out loud. But
Damn.
yeah, no, like it was a time. It was a
Damn.
time.
So you were just at a low.
Oh, I
And
was
you
at a
had
very
already
low.
gotten the touch of like
Yeah,
people loving you. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah,
wanting to hear what you have to say.
yeah.
Damn. And then you do the mini tour. And do
Yep.
people come out for it?
You know, we did pretty good. Like, I mean, for a couple of independent artists, I mean, it was like, I mean, it gradually got better. So it was like five or six stops, and the last three had over 100. But the first two was like from like 30 to 50. You know, it's what you
Yeah.
expect
Well,
from that. Like,
bro,
yeah,
100%. Yeah. I
yeah,
did a show out in Detroit once at Detroit House of Comedy, and it was like in
yeah,
a snowstorm and shit. And I flew all the way out there, or drove all the way
yeah,
out there. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever. I
yeah,
get there, and the club is in the back. It's like a 300-person club. Club is in
yeah.
the back. There's a huge bar, and it's packed. And I'm like,
Hmm.
fuck yes. Like,
Well, it was worth it. It
fuck
was that
yeah.
flight was
Like,
fucking worth it, bro.
even, bro. I go into the show and
Mhm.
it's like 10 minutes before it's about to start and I'm like, why is there
Yeah.
only like 25 people here? Like, why are all the people at the bar? And they're like, oh no, Beyonce's drummer is upstairs doing like some meet and greet shit. And all those people were there for that. And it was like, no, it was like 25 people in a 300-person room. It was
Yo,
fucked up.
it sucks in the moment, but then like the more you go, the more you're having a good time. You know what I mean? Because
Hmm.
I always say everybody, like I always say every show I perform is Madison Square Garden. You know what I mean? Like every show I have to think of because like I'm big on visualization. And like so like I could look in front of me and I could see like a whole crowd of people. You know what I mean? Like because like yeah, I just have a very good mind for that. But nah, yeah, no, it's hard though. You know what I mean? It's hard because you're like, damn. Then you're like, you know what? Fuck it. There's 25 fucking people though. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
oh, you have to do. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
never. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like that complaining because I've seen people be dicks to no. Like I saw a
Oh
double
yeah,
XL freshman. Like I'm not gonna
yeah.
say his name, but he sold 7 tickets in New Hampshire, and he went out and saw 7 people were there. Didn't had one song play and then turned around and walked off stage. And then the manager of the club came and was like, yo, they want to meet you. Can you at least like go meet them? And he's like, nah, I don't want to like talk to no one. And I was like, damn, bro. Like,
Yeah,
why
see,
would
that's
you
what motherfuckers
ever
don't really
treat
love it.
those 7 people like that? Like, they
Bro,
spent their money to be there.
to come and see you. Yo, those are the
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Those are the motherfuckers. Yeah, I be getting passionate sometimes. But like those are the motherfuckers that I don't want to say hate because hate's a strong word. But that's the reason like I don't need the kids looking up to that.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't need the teenagers who need a role model to be looking after that kind of shit because
Yeah.
that kind of shit is I don't respect that at all.
Who do you think's
Um,
motivational right now? Who do you get inspired by?
who do I get inspired by? In music? Damn, who do I get inspired by right now? Tyler inspires me. Tyler's very inspiring right now. I'm trying to think of like right now career. You know what I mean? Like not who's another person? Kendrick, Tyler, Kendrick. Fuck. I'm a huge Kendrick fan though. Like I got Good Kid, Mad City on vinyl. I got Mr. Morale on vinyl. It's at my mom's house, but I don't got it here, unfortunately.
Yeah. You ever seen him
Uh,
live?
I haven't seen it. I've only This is the crazy thing. I was talking about the Dreamville shit. That was the first concert I went to, and that's the only one I've been to since. That's not my own or like something I'm a part of. I'm like I can't go to one until like I'm in that stage. You know what I mean? It's like that. I don't. It's like it's almost like I'm a college basketball player. Like I'm not trying to go see an NBA game right now. Motherfucker, I'll be there when I'm there, and then when I retire, I can go see some more.
Yeah. What level do you think you're gonna hit where that you'll be that happy, like that happiness will hit you? Or do you think it never will type shit?
I don't think it's ever going to, and I think that's the beauty of it because at the when you're doing this shit every day, so like obviously I do it for a reason. Like obviously, like going for the top is my fucking it's big for me, and not only because of the so it's halfway like right now. Like obviously, like like we talked about the ego hits you, but also it's like if I'm if I'm the biggest artist in the world, when DDK is the biggest artist in the world, I could hit more people that way. You know what I mean? Like the bigger you are, the more you're gonna hit right now. That's how I look at it in at the end of the day. Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't think there'll be a level where you feel like you can like go and like take a deep breath, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to, I'm trying to have like say it's this room. I'm trying to have, see what the writing is. I'm trying to have every shit have a gold plaque and still be hungry.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to, because I think about this shit every day. Like to be honest with you, I think about this shit every single day. Like when I wake up in the morning, when I'm doing my fucking push-ups, I hate push-ups. I got two separated shoulder rotator cuffs. I fucking hate push-ups. I gotta do 100 every day. You know what I mean? Crunches, I hate crunches. I gotta do my run. When I do this shit, it's to remind myself, like, motherfucker, you're doing, like I said, you're doing your music, you're doing your posts, and it's because you really want this shit. Like
Yeah.
when I wake up, this is all I think about. Like not to get too crazy, but like this is like it for lack of a better term, and not to sound corny, because a lot of people say, but this shit actually saved my life. Like I didn't kill myself because of music.
Mhm.
So I want to help people not kill themselves because of music. Like
No,
that's as blunt as I
I
get.
like it, bro. I like how, and I think that's why I wanted to talk to you and how inspiring your work ethic is, and how like you're very not clout chasey at all. And I think that's why people probably, there's so much of that in music, you know what I mean? Like you don't have features on any of your shit really. Like you're not getting like, you know what I mean?
Nah.
Like you're just doing your shit. You're writing a song every day about how you're feeling. And I think that's
Yeah.
what people connect to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what inspires me. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah,
think,
baby.
I don't. If you're living your dream, I don't get what you're doing during your day if you're not like living your dream. You know what I
A
mean? Like
hundred
if you're
percent,
not
bro.
treating it like if you're not working 60 hours a week, you shouldn't, it's not a, you're not working overtime. You know what I
You don't
mean?
want it bad
Like,
enough. You don't want it bad enough.
yeah, bro. Yeah. And I hate people who don't do that shit. Like, I don't,
Oh
as
no,
you
yeah,
said, hate's a hard word, but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
when you get
No,
it from the mud, you realize you got it, like, you realize what it takes.
oh,
You know what I mean?
it's a there's no luck in it. You get opportunities after you show yourself. That's
Yeah.
and that's why it's so important. So I had a question for you though. So how long you been doing stand up?
8 years. You know what? This is a funny story. The first time I ever did stand up, I used a fake ID to get into the comedy store, and I did Kill Tony before it was famous.
Oh
Like
shit.
when Kill Tony was like, it was had 30 people in the room. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
So yeah, like probably like 8, 9 years I've been doing stand up.
So you got what are they saying comedy? You got about 6 or 7 more years so you can say yourself a stand-up comedian, right?
Literally. Even like even when the podcast started taking off, I was like, the grind and stand up is so different, bro.
Bro,
Like,
it's crazy. Because
yeah,
people
I
can
was
do
like,
that shit.
if people like my rap taste, they're not gonna want to go hear my dick jokes. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people follow me because they like the type of music I like, but they're not gonna want to go hear me talk about fucking the boy in the striped pajamas for 45 minutes. Like, oh,
No,
like,
bro. Bro, listen. What I try to say is always have both because there's someone out there who wants to hear it. I
mhm.
2 days ago made a video saying the first cartoon I ever beat my meat to was the Hex Girls from Scooby Doo. And then I flipped it into saying that made me hard. And that reminded me how hard my new song was. You know what I mean? Like
Bro,
you can
yeah. You
like
also
you
did
can
the sucking your own dick video. You were,
yes.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
You
my
know what?
manager
Your
hit me about that.
content is unhinged, but when I watched some of your interviews, you're not like it. You're a very like even us talking like we've had a
Yeah,
very like chill conversation. I
yeah.
love that type shit, bro. Like I
Yeah.
definitely shouldn't have worn this shirt. We've had a very serious conversation, and I have my shit bag shirt on. Shout out Q
No,
Furby gifted this to me at a show.
shout out. Shout out. Nah, yeah, bro. I mean, like, it's like my manager hit me today. He was like, "Yo, you're drawing the line at the hentai shit, but sucking your own dick, you gotta stop that." I was like, "All right, bro, fine. Like, I gotta have a line there. Like, there
That's
has
the
to be some
line.
line."
That's the line.
I be thinking about it, like, bro,
They're like,
imagine
he's
like,
like, you just had a project with 88 keys. You can't be promoting it by saying you're sucking your own dick.
like, listen, bro, like,
Have
at
you
the end,
actually tried?
bro, yeah. Have you not?
No. I think I'm too
Everybody.
big. Like it's never been even in the realm of possibility for me. It's like me buying a smart car. It's like I'm not gonna go look because I know I'm not gonna fit in.
see, my problem is I knew I wasn't too big, in both areas. So I really tried to make it work. You know what I mean? I like, you know what? I always, this is a good thing, a good tip for any of the men. Always shoot below the belt in terms of like just say your shit small. Because when you pull out with an average, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, but I've heard they said this that if you suck your own dick, it's more like sucking a dick than getting your dick sucked.
It fucking sucks, dude. No pun intended. Uh, I mean, bro. Also, it should be normalized because we give ourselves hand jobs
What
all
should
the time.
sucking your own dick should be normalized?
We give ourselves hand jobs, and everyone's like, "Yeah, bro, that's cool." But sucking your own dick's a problem?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I think it is. I
I
think
don't
it's
think
bad for
so.
your back.
It might be bad for my back. I've done a lot of things that are bad for my back, but nah, it's a.
I think the more you do shit for yourself, the less you'll want to be with others, and you'll just become a hermit, sucking your own dick every day in a fucking tiny
That
little
sounds good.
house by the river.
That sounds good because I feel like it will almost be like a human centipede kind of thing. Like I could just live off the semen for the rest of my life, like the nutrients.
Are you a horror guy? You have the Jason Voorhees ring, right?
Oh yeah, I do got the Jason Voorhees. I got Doom, Jason Voorhees, and some I one. Um, no, yeah, no, I like I like like I feel like I was a real autistic kid, so I would look up like the Monster Verse. You know what I mean? And I'm not
Mm,
talking like unfortunately, bro. I didn't feel like the type of tism where I could like go and fucking do like a million math problems. Like I just wanted to look up shit and like find the inner workings of everything. Like another thing,
yeah.
like no, but let me not get too much off track. I do fuck with horror. If you remember, if anybody remembers the fucking 2017 Friday the 13th game, that was legendary. That was legendary.
But you were like, see, I'm like, bro, I'm rap and horror is what I want to watch. I want to find what's
Word?
gonna be big. Yeah, that's always how I've been.
I recently watched both Smiles. I didn't get to see
Mhm.
them. I
Smile
didn't get to
2
see.
was fire.
Bro, my girl says I got she gets scared.
Oh, you do got the smile. Bro, you should try to get in Smile 3.
I'll
You
do
could
it,
be
bro.
in Smile 3.
I'll do it, bro. I fucking love to be a Smile 3.
Wait, wait,
I'm a
wait, wait,
fucking
wait, wait. This'll be the I'm gonna we're gonna you're gonna give like your plead to be in Smile for 3 and then give the smile and I'm gonna cut it as a clip and I'm gonna tag the smile director.
All right, bet. All right, all right, all right, bet. Yo. I just watched both Smile movies. You need to get me in Smile 3 right fucking now.
You got the smile. You got the smile. Yeah.
I
I
just
was
entered to my
I like to
yeah.
take mushrooms and go to horror movies and at the end of Smile 2 I was fucking scared.
Bro, the one thing I hate about the Smile universe is like it's which makes it good too is you can't beat it. Like there's
Mhm.
been both movies is like, yo, I almost got it. And then they're like, no, bitch, you're about to die now. Like that shit
Yeah.
pisses me off.
Yeah. The can't beat it made me think of can't suck it. That's what you're going back to.
I wish I could, dude. I wish I had, even if I didn't do it all the time, I wish I had the ability, bro. I wish I had the ability.
Wait, don't you have a girlfriend? That's like you just.
She's not always there. Yeah. Sometimes you want to eat in instead of going to the restaurant.
You know what? You're right.
You
You're
know what I
right.
mean?
I shouldn't even talk about last night. Never mind.
Let's go.
I should never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I had a good night last night
Let's
with a new
go.
with a new friend. Uh,
Yeah.
what's
You
the name
putting
of your
that six
teddy?
four to work.
Yeah. Man, thank you for doing I know this podcast is unhinged, but I appreciate it.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I like every talk I have with somebody, especially a first talk, to touch on everything. We went sad, we went inspirational, humor, and funny. Humor
Yeah.
and funny, same fucking thing. I'm an idiot, but listen, good.
I watched one of your interviews and it wasn't your fault at all, and I'm not gonna say the name of it, but it might have been one of the worst interviewers I've ever seen in my whole life. It made me mad watching it.
Oh, one of the worst interviews. How?
He
Well,
just
maybe
was
I'm just.
asking questions that you could have cut and clipped to any single person ever. Like I hate that. Like
Oh yeah.
I don't like that type shit.
Do you ever have that? No, that's an actual question because I do it like once or twice. But like, do you ever have a hard time like besides editing, like watching back your own interview because you're like, bro, I did this in real life. You
Yeah,
know?
I don't edit it. I don't unless like that moment right there I'll cut
Yeah,
out because I don't want to talk shit. But like I don't
yeah.
edit anything and I don't really watch it back.
I'm the
This
same
shit's like
way.
my journal, bro. I do 4 episodes a week and then I'm live
Fuck yeah.
streaming 2 other days a week. So like I'm
Fuck yeah.
just
You
like
play
I have
games?
so much. What'd you say?
You play games on live stream?
Nah, nah, nah. I listen to music and talk shit
Fuck
and
yeah.
tell jokes, and I feel like
Okay.
it's kind of cool on the live streams. There's like this community of people who make music together. Like there's
That's
this
beautiful,
rap
bro.
group. One dude's from West Virginia and one dude's from Nigeria, and they met on the live
Yeah.
stream and they be making music together. Like so, it's
Oh,
just like a little community. I just talk shit, watch funny videos, and I want to
no,
get into gaming, but
that's
yeah, I don't
fucking
want
dope,
any of
bro.
this shit back. I just like it's like my journal, you know what I mean? And if shit pops off,
Yeah,
shit pops off. But that's not what
yeah,
I do
bro.
it for. You know what I mean?
That's the beauty of it, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tune into the live stream, though. I live stream. I used to do it a lot more at the midway through last year, but like all the shit got busy because of the projects and stuff. But
Hmm.
I did one yesterday. I like to do it because like it keeps you on a different level with your fan base. You know what I mean? When they're seeing you in real time. Like I have my group chats. For years I've had like the DD group chats. Like I got big ones with like hundreds of people in them, thousands now in Discord. You know what I mean? Like, but like being on the live stream, being able to interact in real time, different level. It's fucking
Yeah.
beautiful.
I'm such an introvert. I hate commenting back on comments. My
Yeah.
notifications are too
Overthink it.
crazy. I get too many,
Yeah.
so I don't like dealing with them. And then I get the
Yeah.
negative ones and it fucks with my brain. But I like the live stream because it's like everyone there's cool. And if someone's not cool,
Yeah.
then the chat will just shit on them. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a way that I can interact with people and not feel like I'm getting sucked in by fucking social media.
Oh, suck. I can't think of that word for a while.
You know? We didn't even talk about music, but you just dropped an album.
Yes, sir.
If you were to do a collab with somebody, who would be the first artist you would collab with?
Uh, damn. That's a that yeah, Kendrick probably, which is crazy because he's got such a high point right now.
Hmm.
But Kendrick and Ye are my two favorite artists, and it sucks to see what Ye's doing right now. That motherfucker's like shooting himself in both of his feet. But like, damn.
Do you think he can come back? I don't. It's gonna be tough.
I think the hard part with it is he when he went into these situations, he could make it twist the fantasy. I don't think he has it in him anymore motivation wise to do that. You know what I mean? Like he's a fucking billionaire, bro. Like what motivates Ye, right? You know what I mean? Like he's just doing this shit to like just like stroke his own dick right now. And it sucks to see because I like the worst part about it is like when you talk about him, like especially in the music space, like everybody is a huge fan of him. You know what I mean? Like everybody's a huge fan, and it just sucks to see this, dog. It just sucks to see this.
It really does, and it's like, yeah. And I was such a like a, I'll stick by him, but it's like
I
if
would
the
defend him.
music's not, and it just sucks. But it's like if the music isn't, it's like they kind of you can be crazy, but the music has to be like
The music's not there no more. That's what I was
the
saying.
music's not there no more, and it's sad. It's sad.
And it's yeah, no, it's sad because like, bro, I was defending the fuck out of Ye through the Donda era, bro. Like I was a keyboard warrior. I was one of the people who got followed by him with the black profile picture. I was
That's
one of the people.
fire.
Yeah, bro, I got followed by Ye. It's just like it's sad that it's sad to see him go out like this, bro. Because I think he is probably the greatest hip hop artist ever. Like not like rap, like rapper. No, he's not. But like overall discography, that's why it hurts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, that's like why I say like West Side Gun's a goat, but it's not like he's the best rapper ever. But it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's one of the best rappers because of like what he can put together, like
Boom,
as
boom,
a cure.
boom. Hey, yo, shout out to West Side Gun for being one of the few, because there's a lot of dick riders right now. One of the few rappers who's a real wrestling fan. I'm a real wrestling fan. West Side Gun is a real. He has his own federation and shit. Like
Bro.
I fuck
He
with West
got
Side
me
Gun.
into wrestling. I got to just host a show with Zilla Fatu. Like I got to,
Yo, you have to do some shit with Fatu? Zilla.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, we got
Nah,
to do
fuck it.
like not stand up, but we did a rap show where we like told jokes in between and shit, me and Zilla. Yeah.
That's fucking dope, bro. That motherfucker's gonna be in the WWE soon.
Oh, bro, and he's only 25.
Bro, yo, those Samoans, dog. I don't know what the fuck.
But he has hella kid, bro. He has like 4 kids.
That's what Jacob Fatu. He's got like 8 kids, and he got in the fucking wrestling. He got in the WWE recently, and he's going
Yeah.
crazy. I
Shout
would
out
no,
Gunn for getting me into wrestling. I wasn't a fan, but because I've been able to like I live stream all his wrestling shows, like I've been
yeah.
able to like see him all live and like interview Joe Hendry. I just saw like it's just
Oh,
been cool.
say his
Yeah.
name and he appears.
He's another good smile. We should get Hendry on the smile in the smile verse.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Yo, you know who I was talking to about it? I was at when I was in New York a couple of days ago. I was chilling with two people talking about. I was chilling with Lord Sco, and I was
Shout
chilling with
out
Jay.
Sco, that's the homie. I
Shout out
love
Sco.
Lord Sco.
Me, Sco, and Jay Easy were all talking about separately, but like we were talking about wrestling like the entire. Yeah, Sco's the homie, bro. I love Sco.
We were smoking and drinking, watching wrestling in Atlanta. And that
Word?
shit at the West Side Gun shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's the most New York motherfucker ever. I love doing my Sko shit. Sko's like, there's this one time where me, Justice, Sko, Dre Waves, there's a couple of us like 2 years ago. We were doing this thing called Hula Fest in New York, and we were about to go to a restaurant, and it was like one of those expensive ass restaurants. And Sko hit us with the yo son, I'm not gonna lie, but we gotta like hit the deli or something. It's just mad expensive. You got that like
That's such a good impression of him. Damn.
I got a couple impressions we can get out the bag
All right.
um I got one.
What are they selling? They're selling chocolates? Oh, I remember when they first invented chocolates. Sweet, sweet chocolates. I always hated it.
And you got the monologue memorized.
We got that one. We got
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were only gonna do rapper impressions, and when at first I was like, what
whoa,
rapper is
what is
he?
this?
I was like, is that Jadakiss?
Hey, bitter. Let's go. Hold on. Cusco. Cusco's poison. The poison specifically designed for Cusco.
That's pretty good.
Gotta, yeah. I don't. One more. Rada. Rada.
Just the one word.
Yeah, just Rada.
I can't do impressions. I can't do accents. I can't do
Oof.
anything.
You
Would
know,
you
I
ever
mean,
do
I mean,
stand up? Would you ever do stand up?
yeah, I would love to do stand up one day. I'm just like the thing. I would feel like we talked about. I would feel so like out of place because I haven't been doing it since I was like 7. like stand up is like you have. It's a hard craft to master. That's what I love
I don't know
watching it.
though. Do you talk to the audience in between songs or
I
not?
do. I do talk to the
See,
audience
bro,
between
I
songs.
just did a roast of Sam Buck a couple weeks ago. They like threw it. I didn't throw it. That would have
Hell
been
yeah.
like, but Token.
Token, yeah.
Yeah, shout out Token. He's the homie. He did it, and he was the best roaster, bro. He was so
Oh
he was the only
shit.
person that actually hurt my feelings, bro. He was so good. Like, yeah,
Damn.
bro. I
That must
was
have been
like,
fun.
and he
That
had
must have
never
been
done
fun.
it before. I was like, damn, bro, why you're so good and you're a funny ass comedian? Like, what the fuck?
Bro, I mean, that's the cool. I feel like the best rappers that people gravitate towards are funny. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like Tyler, funny as shit. Kendrick has his funny moments. M in his prime was funny. You know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah,
so many of them. There's so many of them, bro.
yeah. Conway wants to do stand up. I'm trying to do a show rappers do stand up for the first time.
Oh shit, that'd be fucking nuts. That's yeah, yeah,
Just telling
yeah.
stories and shit. Like,
Yo, bro, I feel like Conway would be like on stage and like someone wouldn't laugh. He'd like fucking laugh right now, and that would be funny in itself.
yeah, bro. Yeah. Bro, every time he sees me, he goes, Sam, are we getting hosed tonight?
Yeah, now
Oh.
every time I see you, I gotta say, Sam, we sucking on dicks tonight.
How's that back feeling?
Yeah, that's a crazy thing to say to your homie. Yo, Sam,
Yeah.
how's your back feeling, bro?
Yo,
Last
bro,
night was
how's that
wild.
back feeling, bro?
Last night was wild.
I know you were bending the shit out of
We get pegged all night long, baby.
it. How'd your own dick taste? That's what I'm gonna say.
You talked about fucking how your girl said you're not a funny comedian. Imagine like my ex comes oh your ex, my bad. My ex comes out and says, yeah, you know he sucks his own dick, right?
You had to get in front of it. You had
Yeah, bro. You were watching. You were watching.
she watched. She watched you try and fail.
Get that far.
That's the if you made a girl watch you try and fail to suck your own dick, probably the biggest L you could ever take as a man.
That is a big L you could take as a man. Fuck. Is there any bigger L's? No, okay. This is something I want to touch on for the man community real quick. Men everywhere, don't feel bad if your shit went gummy worm before you're about to fuck. I've had it happen. You've had it happen. We've all had it happen. And I don't want you to think about it too much. It's all psychological. This is what you got to do. If you're ever in a new hookup and it's a bad bitch, you get scared. So the first time it happened to me, it was a bad bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I got scared. And you just gotta keep one little rhino in your bag just in case. And so you won't even need it. Listen, you won't even need it because in the back of your head you're like, yo, I'm gonna get hard from the rhino. I don't need this. It's all psychological, baby. My shit went gummy worm, bro, and she just looked at me, turned around, and went to sleep. I paid $700 on that hotel. I got no play.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
None.
say for her.
Oh no. See, funny enough, I've never had a prostitute. I mean, like, like you would think,
Wait,
right?
we're getting personal now. The other night, I met a 48-year-old chick on Tinder who I'd seen out earlier, like a year before.
Hold up, mommy, get that me up, man. You a MILF hunter? Yeah, this
So,
shit set to 65 plus. I already know.
so I was like, well, I just thought it'd be fun to take some Blue Chew. So I took some Blue Chew and I get over there and she fell asleep before I got over there. And so she didn't answer. Next morning she texted me. So I just had to drive home off the 2 Blue Chews after almost fucking a 48-year-old, which is so sad. It's so
Bro,
sad that
you ain't
half
got your
hour
milk
drive
push.
home after you just drove a half hour there and the Blue Chews are kicking in and you're like, this is for a 48-year-old.
Oh, you were like this. My man Sam was like, oh fuck, at the red light. Fuck.
No, I'm like,
That would've been crazy. Yo, that's when it would come in handy, bro. Situations like that. Now
yeah,
you're thinking like, okay, maybe.
yeah, no.
Maybe.
I ended up following through on it, bro. The whole other story, bro.
Was that what happened last night?
No, 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 no,
Okay, my
no.
man.
No more older women. I'm done with older women.
Damn, bro. Like, MILFs get me, dog. There's something about MILFs that get me.
What's the
I don't know.
oldest MILF?
No,
48 is wild. 48 was wild.
48 is wild, dude. Nah, bro. I would shoot for the 60s. Shit, I might even go 70s. I would go for a gilf. Yo, listen, bro. Listen, bro. I would imagine this. Imagine this. No teeth, gummy head, right? You're getting gummy head. She makes you some fucking spaghetti or a nice sandwich when you get up. Like, you don't even gotta worry about the grandkids. They're growing as shit, right?
You're breaking her hip.
I'll break more than her hip. Listen, like, all I'm saying, bro, I fucking take the fucking walker, get her in the walker like that. But listen, bro, the thing about it is they're gonna take care of you. You ever play Zelda?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know how you can get like the soup, like you get the you go home, you get the soup. Imagine you get that after you're getting your shit gummed down.
You're saying fucking grandmas is like playing Zelda.
I think playing Zelda is like fucking grandmas.
That should be the name of the episode.
That's beautiful.
They're gonna pull me off YouTube for that. They're like, you put fucking grandmas in your title?
You gotta do it PHUKK. That's how you get away with it. They never know. The algorithm don't fucking know when you cuss.
Yeah. The Chinese algorithm will.
Oh, Chinese, bro. Sometimes I'll be like testing my TikTok to see if China was really running shit, and I just walk around the house and I'll be like, yeah, Taiwan's not a country. And see if the shit goes viral.
big booty bitches into my phone 3 times a day to see if they're listening and maybe they'll bring some for me.
I'll fucking see a video flop, bro, and I'll be like, yo, I don't know what happened in 91. What happened in the Tiananmen Square? I don't
I
think
do
anything
love
happened.
when a video doesn't do well. All the things I'll tell myself that that's the reason it's not doing well, other
Bro,
than it's just a shitty video. Like,
bro. Every fucking time, when a video doesn't do well, I'm a little bit better with it now. But when you really want it to, when you work hard, and then that one doesn't do well, and then the one you spent no effort on goes viral, you're like, fuck you.
bro,
Every
the videos I do with Nana, I love her so much. Like, I love Nana. I take care of her. Like, that's my grandma. But it's like
yeah.
I did the podcast for so long and no one gives a fuck. And then
Mhm.
like the videos with Nana just like blow the fuck up. And then
Let's
it's
go,
like some people know me for my grandma now. Like,
bro. I'm I I wanna. Damn. Yeah. No, I was just thinking about like we had a whole like 10-minute conversation about grandmas, and then we pivot into that was a crazy pivot. That's all I'm gonna say.
that's the Bucked Up podcast.
That's all I'm gonna say. It was a crazy pivot. But no.
DDK, thank you for coming on the Bucked Up podcast.
I will say though, anybody out there, and you included, dog, spend as much time with your grandparents as you can, bro. I miss mine every day. Like genuinely every day, I miss mine. Like spend as much time as you can, bro, because there's like when I said it, like when my grandma died, a piece of me died. I wasn't kidding. Like if it feels like I missed something. Like you'll never realize. Like you don't realize like what you got until it all goes away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't when you're you that happiness you feel or whatever, like once it's gone, it will never come back in that way. So you really do have to cherish it as much as you can.
Bro, as much as you can, because if you and the problem is you don't realize that you're supposed to cherish it until it's already gone or it's
Yeah.
about to go away. Then you're like, oh fuck. But I think that's the beauty of life. You get to learn more. Like
Hmm.
you learn from that. So like now I'm cherishing my parents. I got closer to them. You know what I mean? And I was never really close to my parents growing up because they didn't raise me. So
Yeah. How is
having it,
what how are they reacting to what you do?
I mean, like my mom was always supportive. My dad for a while wanted me to do something else. Now both of them support it, obviously, because more stuff's happening. But I think it was because my mom was she's a painter and she wanted to be a painter and she never did it. So I think she understands. So I can say that actually, since we go back to it, fucking like 45 minutes ago, that's the artist in my family. My mother, she paints. Never music, but yeah.
Well, I'd love to see some of her art. You should post it sometime, or if you have it,
I
send it to me.
should. I want to make that shit as a cover art one day.
That would be
That would
incredible.
be cool. And then give her like shit pops off, give her residuals. Like give her a percentage of that shit. That'd be
That would
crazy.
be really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, that was a crazy pivot to end on a serious, beautiful note.
There we go.
Man,
There we
thank you so
fucking go.
much. I loved this podcast. I appreciate it. Everyone go check you out. Do you have any plugs or anything before we wrap up?
At DDK don't play on everything. DDK on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. I just want to say thank you for having me, bro. This has been a great time. Very natural talk. A lot of the interviews, podcasts are not very natural. It's the most natural one I've ever had. You're great at what you do. You're
I
great at being a
appreciate
human.
that, man. You're great at what you do, and I'm a
Thank you,
fan, and we
brother.
gotta link
I
up in
appreciate
person
you.
sometime.
Yeah, we got to. We got to, brother.
When's the last? Have you ever done a show in Boston?
Yeah, I did know. I did one in near there. I did one somewhere else in Massachusetts. It started with a C, I think. I don't remember.
Cambridge?
I did it in Cambridge. I did one in
Middle
Cambridge.
East?
I did it in Middle East. How the fuck did you know? Yes,
That's
I
probably
did.
that's the club in Cambridge that like all the like they book some cool acts there.
Bro, yeah, I did it at Middle East in Cambridge. It was a good time. Um, nah, yeah, bro. When I'll have to head out. I got family in Rhode Island, so
Oh, fire.
yeah, bro.
Fire.
I
I
have to do
spent a
it. You a
lot of
Celtics
time in Rhode
fan?
Island. What'd you say?
You a Celtics and Patriots fan?
Yeah, I am.
You motherfucker. All right.
Ravens. No, Ravens actually, because my whole family's from Baltimore. So I like the Patriots and the Ravens. Actually.
Fuck you. No, no, not actually. But my family's from Pittsburgh, but I grew up in Maryland, so I'm a
Oh.
Steelers fan.
Oh
No,
wait, I should say this. February 28th, I'm headlining Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the Cantu Comedy Club.
fuck yeah.
It's a weed-friendly comedy club. So go
Come
to that.
through, come through, get high as shit, and watch my man tell jokes that aren't about sucking your own dick.
That's gonna be the ad for the show right there.
And have a great time.
Oh, all right, man. Thank you so much.